Ladies and gentlemen, this countdown on for Ayodhya, a countdown on for the Ram Mandir temple re-inauguration after all these centuries. Dr. Bhattacharya, sir, I mean, it's impossible to predict. I can only take away that when in the month of Ramadan, about 3 million people come to Mecca. Okay, in the Kumbh Mela, 50 million people come for that once in century event. To a particular venue for a few weeks. Vaishno Devi, about 5 million people a year. So, you know, how do we gauge what's going to happen next month?
So let me put another statistics for people to understand the magnitude of the event. The total number of passengers being managed by the Indira Gandhi International Airport, which is the biggest in India, is about 63 million. So you see the total passengers that one of the largest airports in India manages, and the international airport manages, is what descended on in this festival in UP in one single day. The 50 million figure that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that entire traffic of 1 year came down in one single day. Which means that there was pressures on local transportation, pressure on food, pressure on water, pressure on ensuring there is no disease outbreak, there is no cholera outbreak, and so on and so forth. And that was pulled out in a extremely smooth manner during the last Kumbh Mela that happened. Clearly, we expect a much larger number for Ayodhya, given the weight that was there from the population for a long time. So the challenges will be much more from a logistical perspective, from the pressures on the municipality. Where will these people stay? As you rightly said, it's multiple cities coming together. So where will these people stay? Where are the hotels?
Okay.
Where are the dharmshalas? It's a mind-boggling problem. But I'm pretty confident that the government of UP and the Indian government together will be able to pull this off.
Okay.
And I think there's some good advice that people should be able to celebrate this sitting back, wherever they are,
Okay.
rather than actually converging.
So,
to
okay, Jaijit, what is your estimation, back of the envelope of the sheer amount of ripple effect that is going to be pumped into this economy in and around Ayodhya over the next few months?
Right. I mean, for a second, I thought you were going to ask me about the estimated number of people who will land up. And I've got
All
no
the best
idea.
with that. I have no estimate. I can only give you these logics from other places, but
Absolutely.
it could be anywhere between 3 and 50 million.
Absolutely. But in terms of the economic impact, it'll be very, very significant, not just to UP, because what needs to be developed is not just the Ayodhya tourism infrastructure, but in the entire Ram circuit, which goes across Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, right down to Tamil Nadu and Kerala and so on. So it has to be, looked at as a Ram circuit from a plain tourism perspective, because people would like to start their journey from Ayodhya and then go to the other key places that Shri Ram went to, as per the legend. And I think, therefore, the tourism has to be developed as a cross-state tourism and not just a city-focused tourism. Also, it will lead to other kinds of, tourism. For example, Ayodhya is also developing one of the largest mosques that's coming up. And what I understand, it's architecturally a very beautiful building that's being created. And that is also going to attract a lot of tourism.
Yeah.
So we see two sets of tourists coming in, and we need to leverage that so that they just don't stay in Ayodhya, but they also go around. They also buy things which are related to tourism and expand on that aspect. And also with all the infrastructure coming up, which is the hoteling industry, the infrastructure, the travel infrastructure, there should be industries also coming up.